Hoot. 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 What up, guys? Hey, brothers and sisters. There's lots of sisters now, according to Rocky.
Research.
The research
that's
the
been done by MLW.com.
Don't cuss. This is a PG-rated podcast.
I'm sorry.
Right? It's welcome to the it's the 1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the Talking Shop.
Happy birthday to you.
Why is it to you?
Well, because happy birthday to me and Rocky sitting naked in a sauna. That's where it's happy birthday.
That's real weird, man.
You liked it?
I can't say anything. Whatever.
We were there, though.
Anyway, we were there. The important thing, though, is that it's been 1 year since Talking Shop started, and all the amazing Talking Shop fans have been supporting us, and thank you so much. It's been nuts because we put out a movie or two. Thank you. It's been a movie or two, and soon coming, Chapter 3 to Talking Shop. If you want to catch Talking Shop the movie, Chapter 1. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really having a hard time.
Rock's having trouble telling you. Rock. So if you want to buy the first movie, you go to Vimeo. Oh yeah, Vimeo.com/on-demand/the Hoots. That's the first movie. You want to watch part 2? Go to Vimeo.com/on-demand/the Hoots 2. That's the number 2. Now, get ready for our first annual edition.
This is the biggest guest we've had so far.
Yeah, man, he's our best friend. This is our boy that we came up with in the wrestling business, man. You know, we kept it PG because of where he works, and that's the way it should be.
Right.
You know?
But this is nuts because I didn't think we could get this in.
Man, we actually got this, man. So thank you to the WWE.
Thank you, WWE.
Thank you, WWE.
You guys are great. We are very happy for letting us have this opportunity to have our brother on this podcast.
That's right. Thank you, Triple H. Rocky Romero should have been Sin Cara. Anyway.
This is what's best for business. Boom!
Because Mystico wasn't. Anyway, we out. Listen, enjoy the podcast with Finn Balor. See ya.
Yep.
We'll do this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, hey guys, this is my favorite podcast of all time. Another week of Talking Shop. Hope everybody's sitting down, relaxing, chilling, because I want to get immediately into this one. We are sitting here live in Orlando, Florida, at Full Sail University with the man that brought back the Too Sweet, the self-proclaimed leader. Okay, the self-proclaimed, I must say, the self-proclaimed first original leader of the Bullet Club, guys. I finally give it to him. He was the original leader. At least that's what he said in the first promo after the match.
I said it after Tama cut me off.
Yeah,
I'm the bad boy, yo.
Okay, let me just get to it. Who I got sitting in front of me is my best friend in the world. We got Fergal Devitt sitting right here, man. Say hello, brother.
Hello, gents and ladies and gentlemen, and please refer to me now as Finn Balor. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Yeah, you're grand.
I got the WWE in NXT's own, WWE's own. I mean, the WWE gave us a room here at Full Sail University, bro. Yeah. I feel weird because Talking Shop ain't that big. We got ourselves a couple listeners and throughout Japan and throughout America, throughout Canada. One time I went down the list and ran out all the people we had.
Yeah, Talking Shop is it's a quirky little podcast.
You hate it.
Okay, here's the story, right? I was I used to listen to it all the time because I miss you guys so much, you and Rocky and Gallows and all. I miss you guys so much, right? So I put on the Talking Shop in my apartment and, I just, do whatever chores, what I'm doing, kind of listen in. But it just got unbearable to listen to, right? So I was like, God, what am I listening to this rubbish for? Because it's like just Gallows just talking about all sorts of stuff that I'm not allowed to even repeat.
Yeah, no,
and Rocky's trying to hold it together, like the good fella that he is, and you're just like belching and like slamming drinks down left, right, and center. And I thought, what am I bothering, wasting my time listening to this? So I gave it a break for about a month.
Yeah.
And
you realized.
And this was just around the time, me and Kevin kind of hadn't debuted.
It's Kevin Steen. Now Kevin Owens.
Now Kevin Owens, yeah. And we hadn't debuted in NXT at the time. And we're coming back from a show that we just been going to watch. I said, he said, you want to stick on some music? I said, no, Kev, let's put on the Good Brothers from Talking Shop. I said,
let's put on the Good Brothers.
Let's put on Talking Shop. And he goes, really? I said, yeah, give it a listen.
He said, really? So you didn't want to at all?
No. Well, he was thinking, maybe he'd listened to it before, but
maybe he listened to it.
We put it on.
Maybe he listened to it before.
We put it on, and we're making the trip home, and the car just got real silent, and Talking Shop was playing, and it must have been. It would be similar to when we'd be on the New Japan bus and we'd just look at each other and do it all too sweet,
out of no reason, like we just did now.
And it was that similar situation where we're both just driving, listening to Talking Shop, and we both looked at each other. And we said, "This is terrible." Just terrible, and we switched it off, and just bantered the whole way home.
A little bit of me was hoping you're going to say, you guys looked at each other and said, "This is awesome." No. I heard the tip come out, and I almost I was like, uh-oh. But we call it, like you called yourself the self-proclaimed leader of the Bullet Club, which you were. I'm going to go ahead and admit that to the fans now. You're the leader of the Bullet Club. You started the Bullet Club. You made the Bullet Club what it was. Without me, though, I don't know if it would have been the Bullet Club. But this is also the worst podcast in the whole entire world, But good brother, it's so fun to be able to be down here like in Florida and just see you.
Yeah.
Like I brought my kids to the show. Like I watched you work. Like it was just in the Full Sail University, which is sweet.
Yeah.
Like I met Trips. I got to see Regal again, who's a friend who's always been real cool with me.
Yeah, incredible.
Got to see Cesaro. You got to see talk to some of the good brothers. It's just fun to see everybody.
What's special about it for me is that like literally the last time I seen you was when you walked out of the stand-up bar in Shibuya.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And we'd kind of had the farewell match and like wrapped the documentary.
Yep.
In the documentary that we made for Irish TV
that you got paid for, and we were a huge part of, and saw nothing.
I'm pretty sure you got a few free dinners out of it here and there, but that was like literally the last time I seen you was when you walked out the bar, and I just shed a little tear, and I was like, oh my god,
this stinks.
There goes the fellas, and I've been kind of here doing my thing in NXT, and to have you here is like 14 months later, it's unbelievable.
Oh, it's beautiful. I was looking. We were in I went to your pool the other day, like where you live now, and like there's so many weird things because the Finn Balor that I knew couldn't drive. I mean, I was scared to death of you driving. At the time, because I don't know if everybody knows, but we started together in Los Angeles, and we came up to that whole system, right?
Yeah.
And like so, I was the only one driving because Ferg couldn't drive. Like if this dude didn't drive, and I remember I would merge into 9 lanes of traffic, and Ferg's holding on, going. It's like, Finn looks like a tough guy and all, but like on the inside, he's like this hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
I like calling you that too.
Hey, do you remember when 2011 when we done the New Japan like Attack on the East Coast tour?
Yeah, of course.
And I came and stayed with you for like a week.
Yeah, of course.
In Cincinnati, and we went to the gym, got a pump.
Yeah.
And then you let me drive the car home.
Yeah. What you said was, let me just drive from here. I was like, all right, that's cool. How long did I allow you to drive once I realized you had no clue what you were doing?
Like 12 seconds.
Like you hit the brake like as soon as you got going. And I looked at you. I was like, huh? Uh-uh.
Yeah, I was worried we were going too fast.
I thought you were ribbon. Then I realized you're like a 29-year-old man who's never drove a car in his life.
Hey, believe it or not, Matt Bloom, Giant Bernard, our good brother.
It's inside A-Train.
He played a big part in teaching me how to drive for shoot.
Here in Florida?
Yeah, and he'd take me out in his truck and let me drive around, And this was late at night, obviously when the roads were quiet. And this, it's a quiet subdivision, so nobody really was on the streets. But we got in, and he threw me the keys. I turned it on, and I said, "Okay, so which one's the brake and which one's the accelerator?" And he goes,
"Were you serious?"
Yeah, I was dead serious. And he goes, "The big one, right?" So I was like, "Okay, the big one."
That's the brake.
right? But I was looking like I was thinking like big as in like long ways, not height ways. Whatever way, I pressed the accelerator, thinking I was pressing the brake, and we were parked right in front of his garage. And only for I had it like in park instead of drive, I would have been straight into his living room.
I can imagine because like we've known Matt for a long time. Like, he's a grumpy brother, you know. He's a great brother, but he's a grumpy brother.
Oh yeah, the greatest.
Like,
but the grumpiest.
What the heck was that? I can only imagine how mad you were. Like,
he thought I was ribbing. You know, he goes, "Hey, you're ribbing, kid." It's like, no, you said the big one. Which one's the big one?
Are you ribbing, kid? So I'm gonna see you again though, coming up soon, bro.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna see you in July.
Tokyo NXT is going to Ryogoku, which is
this is
like
good Sumo Hall.
Yeah,
it's like one of our homes away from homes in wrestling wise.
Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. That's where I had my last match. You know.
Well, most importantly, that's where I had G1 Final 2012. What's so
Did you
funny?
win that one?
Listen, I was in the finals, G1 Final 2012. Then G1 Final 2013 was in that building, but I was in the semifinal. I almost made it to the finals.
Yeah, well, you know.
That's why I got those dates tattooed on my arms. Did you know that?
What about the goats on your arms? Did you get any goat tattoos?
That's such an inside joke. I don't even know what to say. Like, so the WWE's coming to Ryogoku. That literally is like a building that, like, if that place is sold out, which it will be for you guys, of course, like it is for New Japan, like it will be for WWE.
Yeah.
That place sold out and excited is to me one of the hottest places in the whole world.
Yeah, it really is because
hottest as in the people just going ballistic. You know, and they're gonna be so pumped to see you come back, bro. Like,
it's something about the building, like the way they see everyone seems to be on top of you or something, like, and it's all sides and stuff. But, like that's where I had my last match for New Japan, you know? And I kind of said goodbye to all my friends there, and kind of said goodbye to the fans there.
That's where you got kicked out of the Bullet Club.
Well, I orchestrated a little babyface scenario that if I ever did come back, come back,
There you
go. Just leave the people thinking, But yeah, like I said goodbye to everyone, like not knowing really when I was going to see anyone again, and especially like the fans as well. So being able to like go back only 14 months later, like in a huge match, like NXT Championship on the line, live on the network.
Yeah, live on the network.
$9.99.
Part of the on the WWE network that I have. Like I told people, I bought that thing. Yeah, of course.
Well,
it's
worth
awesome.
It. It's $9.99. Yeah, all the pay-per-views.
Oh, it's great. You get look at you throwing them all the plugs in.
Oh yeah.
Hunter, you hear that? There you go. Another big push ski for you coming. No, but you're going back to Tokyo like as a part of them. Everybody knows WWE is the biggest thing in the whole world. That's just keeping it real. And to go back, as like you were this huge star in Japan, like a massive star. I think you were as big as somebody could possibly get in Japan. Don't you think so though? Like from where you came up, like when you come back now, just say for example, you left Japan for a long time. Yeah. If you ran in on a New Japan show right now, the place would lose their minds. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you got to that point where you were just you got to a point where you turned into such a rock star. Then you left. Yeah. It's like you just because you were this white meat baby face for so long. Then you turned and you started this, and we all started this Bullet Club. And you started it. Next week, he ain't on Talking Shop, and I'll tell you who really started it. But you started this Bullet Club, and then like you push yourself right to that point where you're this enormous star. Then you went to the WWE.
Yeah, well,
so people are gonna be so excited to see you come back, dude.
Yeah,
it's as a new character too.
Yeah, and it's strange because I'm a little bit nervous about just the whole situation. How or
such a baby face.
Will the people actually know me? Because it's different fans. It's New Japan's its own set of fans. WWE's its own set of fans. So it's
Dude, the people
hopefully on the day it'll be fine. But like I've got like a nervous anxiety, but excited at the same time.
I remember when like each year like the WWE comes around like June or July, and I remember I texted you like 6 months ago, and you don't know when you're coming or not.
Yeah, no idea.
And I was like, dude, I hope that you come in because I'm usually there.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I wonder if like everybody knows. I don't know if it's just because you're my best friend or what, but like I don't know if everybody knows like what a big star you truly were in Japan. So like when you go back there, bro, it's gonna be hot. I'm excited to see it and hear about it. And it's in the little part of me, like those little fans that always follow us around, Kaz and Fat Masa and those guys. Like, those are just fans. We gave them all names, you know. Yeah. But like, they follow us around everywhere. And I'm like, hey, you excited? Debit will come back, you know. Like, woo, here, you know. You will fit Balor T-shirt.
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy because. Only this morning I done an interview with Pro Wrestling Weekly, like, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Phone her at 8 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, they called me up. Japanese time must have been like 6 p.m. Japanese time, and done the interview.
English?
No, terrible.
Just terrible. Huh?
Terrible, yeah, the worst.
That
was the translator. He was terrible, but.
That's usually
well, you know, I was used to it. You know, it's like, you know, you kind of get used to that. You learn to speak like a dialect of English that they understand. You know.
Well, the New Japan's translator is terrible too, though. Like Nishizawa.
Yeah.
Well, he can email you anything you want, but then like you realize that he has no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Japanese is just they're just different over there.
Yeah.
July 3rd is Ryugoku.
Yeah, July 3rd and July 4th. So July 3rd, it's I'm pretty sure it's me and Jericho.
Yeah.
Singles match.
That's huge.
That's
huge. He came up through Japan, so like.
Yeah,
he's
you know,
a worldwide star.
He stole my light up jacket idea.
Yeah,
you know, real rock and roller versus the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
I remember hearing you guys hearing the podcast you did with him, and like both you guys didn't want to give in to who started it.
Yeah,
but me being your friend was like, I think Jericho started it.
No, honestly, you know, I went on the record and said this before. Me and Gato had a conversation, and we're going to loosely base the real rock and roller character off Jeff Jarrett. You know, like in his kind of, was it like late 90s run, you know, when he's coming out with the light up glasses and stuff, and that's what the real rock and roller was originally meant to be like, but I kind of put my own little twist on it. And
I can't lie, that's the last thing I was thinking.
Yeah,
I mean, JEFF, you know, JERRETT is pretty sweet and all.
He's a good friend of yours now, huh?
Yeah, he just did Global Force Wrestling last weekend, you know.
He's in the club too.
He's in the Bullet Club, yeah. You know, I think he's like the CEO division or something. He definitely has the most money of all of us.
Do you remember in Osaka? I think it was a lumberjack match. Me and Tanahashi.
Yeah.
And I came out with the Jeff Jarrett tribute.
Yep. With that jacket, with the guitar.
Yep, with the guitar, and they broke it over Tanahashi's head.
So sweet.
Yeah. Well, I felt really bad because when I hit him, like I didn't hit him flush in the center of the guitar.
Yeah,
you know, like
so you almost killed him. But Tanahashi's one of the he's
one of the best.
You can't say anything bad about him.
No,
like
like from human being, work, you know, personality, just you know, top to bottom. He's just one of the greatest guys you can meet. Yeah.
Since you moved to Florida,
yeah,
like I always tell people, like now that you live in Florida, like this is so weird seeing like this you. Yeah, having your own place. You're a mama's boy, man. You lived with your mom forever, you know.
I was a dojo boy, you know. Me and Kobayashi making the eggs in the morning.
You got a place like in what was it like? So we started out like in L.A. at the Santa Monica Dojo.
Yeah.
Then like you ended up going to Japan. You left me there for a couple of years.
Yeah. Made a few calls.
Got
you on board.
I finally sent a tape. They realized I was really good. They brought me over.
He was. He was in shape too.
He was in shape until he got comfortable. I was sitting on the beach. Like, it was just yesterday in Tampa or wherever, St. Pete's or whatever I was, and I was like, I was hanging out. I was like, I have to go back to work next weekend. Like, man, I really should. I'm just too comfortable. It's like I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean?
You used to be jacked and lean when I first met you. It was Nashville. Was it Nashville? Tennessee?
What's all this used to be stuff? Can you cut that out?
Well, you know, you had that lovely long hair. Chad, too bad.
My hair was dying, dude. We've got like so many stories. Like,
actually, was I one of the first people to cut your hair?
Yeah, I think you faded me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you faded me up.
From the long
so you faded me up, but then Alex Kozlov faded me up and messed up and shaved it and never grew back properly again.
That's what happened.
You know what I mean? And I look at me, I'm like a bald brother.
Nah, you look great.
I look good. Good bald brother, huh?
Yeah. I know, a good bald brother. I was just working the show in Full Sail. I'm like looking out in the crowd. I'm kind of like a radar, you know, scanning across like people's faces, just looking for a little egg,
trying to find your boy.
But I couldn't find you.
Well, I had a problem. I brought all the kids to the show, and the little one was having himself a little temper tantrum. So I was I told
How
the
much fun
story.
are the kids though? Dude?
Oh, dude, the kids are great. I was telling the story to, I think I told it to Rhino. It was like, I told it to you as well, but you came out and my oldest son goes, oh, Uncle Fergie. And like you did whatever you did. You stood up on the thing and you went, you threw your arms up, you know?
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, Uncle Fergie. And then, wham. And I go, in my head, I went, oh, that's Rhino, right?
Yeah.
And my son goes, huh? Rhino not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
You know, like he just starts whacking them. Like I'm walking the kids to the car to put them back in their car seats and go and send them off with the wife ski. And my second one's going, Daddy, Uncle Rhino whooped Uncle Fergie's butt, man. So they forgot completely that you came back and won the match and all that stuff. That's great. I just love like
That was one of the first things he said to me was last week. You know.
Yeah. Oh, because of the
Yeah.
Did you get a beat down like NXT the last time or something?
Yeah, I got a gore on the stage, and so first time I'm meeting Sai. How was he? 4?
Sai is 3 now. Yeah.
3, yeah. And like, so I'd met Caden before, but first time I met Sai, and I walk into the house and he goes, Uncle Fergie, you got beat by Rhino.
Oh yeah, people been busting up on us. How you doing? What's up? We got ourselves a room here at Full Sail. You never know. Oh, we got some. Oh, that ain't the Fink.
I thought it was the Fink coming in.
The Fink was about to do a run-in. I can't do his voice.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, guys, don't rib me for that horrible thing. I'm glad the Fink's not here for a week. We actually got somebody that can actually talk and tell some cool stories. Because we've been all over every single city in Japan. Like we lived together in Japan. Like at the dojo, we were together we'd stay together for sometimes 5 months at a time, 3 or 4 months at a time. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
You'd be in Japan sometimes for living in the dojo.
Yeah.
Like so, you went to Japan,
Yeah.
young boy, in the dojo.
Yeah.
5 months flat.
Yeah, I don't know. The longest I ever done was 8 months flat.
8 months straight?
Yeah, 8 months
I don't
straight.
remember the 8 months straight.
You weren't there yet.
And there's no whiz fizz. There was no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, there was no Wi-Fi. There was like, I remember I had like a PSP, like a PlayStation thing.
A little gimmick, right?
And I had to walk down the street and like bum like free Wi-Fi off one of the neighbors. But like, I couldn't type messages to people because you're on a little PSP joypad.
Yeah.
So I could just read messages from people like on, I think it was MySpace at the time. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
And that was it. Yeah, just read their MySpace messages.
Read no reply.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous. Because I remember when I came in, so you were there for 2 years before me. Then when I came in 2008, there was still no Wi-Fi at the thing. I broke your computer. Well,
Yeah, well, that's a
not
debated
say how
story.
it
Let's just say some water got on
Some
the
water got on
keyboard
the
in the
keyboard.
middle of the night after Chad had been out on
What?
a few brewskis.
Well, that's what people always think. Like Japan's real high tech, and it's
No,
not,
I used to
but,
have to walk to the phone box, phone box around the corner, like
Yeah.
5 minutes around the corner, and it was like $10 for 10 minutes to call Ireland, and so I'd go around the phone box once a week and
Yeah.
10 yen, whatever it is, $9.50, call
Yeah.
mom,
Or even have to go on you have to go to the what's it called, the internet cafe.
Yeah,
You
down
know?
in Shibuya, yeah, we go in there, pay whatever it was for
Yeah,
an
whatever
hour
it
or
was
two,
for
yeah,
like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah, you remember doing that?
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, had to take the train in
Yeah,
and stuff.
because they had that little crappy computer thing in the bottom of the dojo. But we were there for
Yujiro would always be on that computer for some reason, huh?
Who knows?
I wonder what he was doing.
For reasons unknown. It's but the old dojo, I don't know if people realize, in the New Japan, was just old and crappy,
Yeah.
So being able to just get out of there was nuts. But it was such old and crappy. We were there for 3 months. We lose our minds sometimes.
Yeah. It built good character, though,
Yeah.
So
What's it like living on your own now
it's like heaven.
in Florida
It's heaven.
with the sun?
Yeah, I don't got
And
you
the beaches.
knocking on my door every day, bothering me. So.
People ask me a bunch of good stories to tell, and I guess half of them me and Ferg probably can't actually tell, but we're like brothers, right? So we got in some good fights through not actual fist fights, but a couple arguments through the years, and never mad at each other, but we had a couple little stiffs here and there,
Yeah.
But one of my favorites was you just got sick of all the stuff I kept all the sick of all the things I was tweeting, all the things I was Facebooking and probably MySpace bulletining at that point. Do you remember? But you just got sick of it. You got sick of everything I was doing, all my stupid old jokes, whatever.
Same jokes.
Yeah, whatever it was. And so then Matt said something about what we're doing. Matt Bernardo, Baldo,
Jason
Matt
Albert.
Bloom, yeah, Jason Albert goes. hey, Ferg, did you see what Chad tweeted? It's kind of funny. Hey, Rock can block that out. It was like, oh, it's kind of funny. And Rock goes, huh? Or Ferg goes, huh? Nope. I stopped following Chad on Twitter. I was like, what? You're like, yep, I deleted him from Facebook too. Deleted him from Facebook. Huh? I'm not putting up with that crap anymore. He turned around and I was like, what? Because people don't realize that Ferg's a nice, happy-go-lucky guy, right? But he's a grumpy dude too. Because we were on the road. I don't think people realize we were on that road in Japan so much. And you're listening to each other's voices, and we're all different people, and we just get sick of each other sometimes. But you really used to get sick of me because I'm always messing around. Like, I don't know. I feel like, we're brothers. We can always mess around with each other. Yeah. But I remember hearing that, and I was like, you start following me? All right. Fine, dude. That's cool. You delete me from Facebook? That's fine. Cool. You did delete me from Facebook. What I did was I went and I unfollowed you on Twitter. Right? Then I went and I deleted you from Facebook to really pay you back. Right? And so I'm thinking, fine, man, screw him, So this is all in one night. So this is the show was whenever it was. Then we sleep that night. Next morning, I wake up and I see a friend request with like a little winky face, like, "Please take me back, baby." I was like, "What?" So then forced me back. Then there was a follow from Ferg too, all in one night. Like you slept it off. Like, what? Were you sorry? It was like when I
spurred a moment thing. You're just pushing my buttons. I was like, "Oh, this guy."
I think when I shot back with a Facebook delete, you were like, "Huh?
It means business."
He means business now. I was like, it took you one night to get over it, and then you followed me right back.
It probably took me like 10 seconds to get over it, to be honest with you. You know me, I'm so wishy-washy.
It's like, I remember like one time, I think you had a Facebook for a little while, and you were like, yeah, I'm just going through and deleting everybody. They're all just going. They're all just going. People looking in at us. Looking in. Who is that? Is that Finn Balor? Is that the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson? People looking in at us like I don't know if they think we're famous or if they wonder what the heck we're doing in here.
I think they want to use this conference room, possibly.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Should we get out of here?
Nah, we're good.
Yeah, I don't even really care. Yeah, whatever. Heck with them, yeah. Who cares?
Unless it's the Fink.
Yeah. They can't kick us out of this room, man. WWE gave us this room.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt gave me some Performance Center shirts. I'm about to get a Finn Balor shirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find my old friend Samoa Joe. Get myself a shirt, man.
I got a Joe shirt. Yeah.
And the thing is, what's gonna be cool is I'm gonna wear all of them out on New Japan television and pimp it out.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you wear the Cork and Hall on the 3rd?
Buddy, I'll wear it on the 3rd. Absolutely.
That'll be great.
Talking Shop fans, I want you guys to I don't know. Korakuen is a huge show. We got a huge match. So July 3rd, it's me, AJ Styles, and Gallows, the guy whose career I saved.
True.
Yeah. We made Gallows cool again, man. So it's us versus Okada. And the ROH guys, the Kingdom. It's Mike Bennett and Matt Taven with Maria. I had like a little love interest with Maria
you had a little crush on Maria for a while.
Yeah,
I seen you dancing and stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff, huh? Those have to make you laugh.
That on repeat.
Those have to make you laugh. Like watching my butt wiggle and doing that stuff.
Still got the moves.
Got it. It's like having so much fun. That's where the comfortable thing. I'm like having too much fun doing that kind of stuff. I enjoy it so much.
Might be time for a new challenge, huh?
Yeah, I think it is time for a new challenge. We got to break the internet with something funny here.
Well, no, I think it might be time to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and push the envelope a little bit.
It's about time to get out of my comfort zone and stop eating hamburgers.
Well,
get a diet, get some abs.
Ladies and gentlemen at Talking Shop, Carl Anderson, Chad Allegra sends me a text message this morning, a family photo, and one of his kids, Sai, is in the family photo on the beach, and he's relieving himself, put it that way, in the middle of the picture,
Isn't that classic?
I'm laughing my head off at this picture, and I send it to my little brother, who's back home in Ireland. And I go, hey, look at this picture, look at Chad's kids. And my little brother Owen just writes back, he goes, Chad's lost shape.
You know what? It was the way I was standing.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it was the perspective too. Tama was more to the front of the photo. Good brother Tama.
Let me comment on that. A, I disagree with that. B, I'm going to fight that, and I resent that. All right, Owen. B, did I do B already, or is that A? Anyway, here's the thing. All right, I have what you would call body dysmorphia. And I'm not the kind. Some people talk about they look in the mirror and they say, and they're really in good shape, and they see fat, or they don't look like they're in good shape.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for those people. That's a sad sickness, But I have it in reverse. I'm not that great of shape. I look in the mirror, I think I look like Hulk Hogan.
Hey, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you trained legs?
Well, you know what? The Talking Shop fans, I've told them about this recently. I've actually started doing legs a little more.
Oh, once a month?
No, 3 or 4 times a year. Too sweet me. Too sweet. I always pop Tana actually good when he walks by me. He goes, Chad, do you big diet? I go, no, it's cheat year. Year? Oh. Like, I can't do that. Remember, Strongman's the one who got us all on that no carb stuff.
Yeah, 2010, he got me on the caveman.
Are you still pulling no carb, bro?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, low carbs most of the time.
We had some good times in Japan, didn't we?
Oh, incredible.
Thinking of Strongman, too, like sitting around the bus, like...
So I was
any
lucky.
good Strongman stories?
I was lucky enough to go out to San Fran 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I got to meet up with Strongman, and he hasn't changed a bit.
Dude, I would love to, sit down with him and, have a couple cold drinks and just, podcast with him for hours.
Oh, you could get a whole year's worth of podcast material.
Could you imagine? He used to say, he sat beside me on the bus for a while, remember? And, he would throw the window open and then, honk his nose, farmer's blow style.
Yeah,
What would you guys call it? Like a snot rocket?
Yeah.
And it would go outside and catch the wind and fly back on my face.
I bet when he'd get so bored of eating hard boiled eggs.
Oh yeah.
He'd eat about 20 hard boiled eggs a day, and he'd just load them up in his pockets. Hard boiled eggs in his pockets. So one day we looked.
And he's
over.
a millionaire as well. He's cheap too.
But he must have been on his 12th hard-boiled egg of the day, and he's just got bored of the texture.
Yeah, of course.
So we look over and we hear this crunch. Hey, John, what are you doing? He goes, hey, brother, need a little texture in this. And he's eating a hard-boiled egg with the shell still on it.
Completely still on it.
Yeah.
And the lights were down one time, and he did it. You just hear, dude, are you eating an egg with the shell? He goes, yeah, it gives it more texture. It's no, I think you're just half asleep in a psycho. But sometimes he would eat the egg, and he'd scoop the peanut butter down with his finger.
Oh, yeah.
So, real quick in the dojo, a quick story about, you'd always buy peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
And you'd always put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah.
Then you come downstairs, you see half of it gone.
I was like,
an OCD.
Half a jar gone in 30 minutes. Old Chad here is spooning the peanut butter in.
Anything you want to plug, brother? I'm sad to say that 30 minutes is up, man.
No, honestly, I've been a big kind of kayfabe fan of the podcast since it started, and
plug the podcast.
And hopefully the podcast will still go well. And honestly, to WWE, thank you for letting me do this, because it was something that I never thought I'd get to be a part of, and something like that helps me kind of feel closer to you guys.
Are you getting teary-eyed?
A little bit, yeah.
Because you're not an emotional guy. You'd rather just look the other way and fake an emotion.
I know.
You hate I love you bombs, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I love you, man.
I love you too, buddy. But no, seriously, it's a pleasure to be on here.
Because you've been listening to Talking Shop the last 3 or 4. Oh, you've been listening to it a lot lately.
Yeah.
But the last 3 or 4, you've been popping like crazy. All right, we're about to wrap it up. We're about to wrap it up anyway.
Yeah.
Because then they tell him you got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, at WWE, thank you so much for letting Finn Balor come in. July 3rd and 4th, Ryogoku Sumo Hall.
Yes,
Make sure you check him out. For the Machine Gun, for my best buddy here, Finn Balor, the man who started the Bullet Club and brought back the Too Sweet that was gone.
It's real.
And that's just too real. Thanks, guys. We out. Too sweet, me daddy.
Too sweet.